Hello everybody and welcome to lesson 6 of the series Speak Spanish Now by Maestro de Souza. In this lesson you're going to see the difference between the verbs ser and estar in Spanish. Let's begin. In Spanish there are two ways to say the verb to be. Let's see what they are. If you're talking about a permanent characteristic, you're going to use the verb ser. Okay, let's just go over that verb first. It will be a little review for some of you, okay, but I'll pinpoint some of the details of this verb. And remember, this is when you're talking about something that it is permanent, a permanent characteristic. Let's see the singular form. Yo soy means I am. Tú eres means you are. Usted es, it means also you are. Él, ella, es. She, he is. Now the plural form, we have nosotros somos, we are. Vosotros sois, you are. Plural. Ustedes son, you are. Plural. Ellos, ellas son, they are. You have to pay attention to tú eres. That form you're going to use with your friends and family, and usted es you're going to use with people that you don't know. That's why one is informal and the other one is formal. The vosotros sois, that means you are, that is more used in Spain. Okay, in Central America people don't use that much. Let's see some examples. Yo soy bonito. That is a permanent characteristic. I am handsome. That doesn't change from minute to minute. Okay. Yo soy María. Yo soy inteligente. Nosotros somos altos. Ellas son bonitas. You can notice that in between parentheses I write just soy bonito. You don't need to say yo soy. Okay, when you say soy bonito, the people will understand you already. Okay, next page. You are going to use the verb estar, meaning to be, when you want to talk about something that is temporary. Okay, you want to talk about a temporary characteristic. So let's go over the verb and then let's see the examples. Yo estoy, I am. Tú estás, you are. Ella, él está, she, he is. Usted está, you are. Nosotros estamos, we are. Vosotros estáis, you are. Ellas, ellos están, they are. Ustedes están, you are. Notice that you see the tú. You are going to use tú with people that you know, your friends and your family. That is the informal form of the you. And you're going to use usted with people that you don't know or you want to show respect. For instance, a policeman or your principal or your doctor, when you refer to them, you are going to use usted. That's the formal way. Let's see the examples. Yo estoy cansado. Tú estás triste. And again, remember that we are going to use estar for something that it is temporary. Tú estás triste means that at the moment you are sad, 10 minutes later you are not sad anymore. So it's a temporary characteristic. Okay, or maybe 30 minutes later you're not going to be sad anymore. Okay, usted está enfermo. Nosotros estamos bien. Ustedes están bien. Ellos están contentos. They are happy. So they are happy at the moment, but in, let's see, 40 minutes they are not happy anymore. So it's something that can change. You're happy now, but you're not happy with the passing time. Let's go to the next page. On this page, you're going to see how to use ser and estar. I'm just going to give you a couple of rules, but of course you know that those rules sometimes they don't work 100%. This is just a basic lesson, something to have you started. Okay, so you're going to use the verb ser when you want to talk about permanent characteristics, something that will not change from minute to minute. Let's see the examples. Soy maestro de Souza. This is something that will not change from minute to minute. It is something permanent. Soy doctor. I am a doctor today. I'm going to be a doctor tomorrow. Most likely I'm going to continue being a doctor for a long time. So we can say that it is something permanent. Soy alto. Okay, this is a good one. Soy amarillo. What I'm saying here, that's my permanent color. Soy amarillo. It will not change. Let's see the last example. La mesa es grande. Again, it will not change. The size of the table is big and it will not change. So you're going to use the verb ser. Let's move to the verb estar. When you want to talk about a temporary characteristic, something that can change from minute to minute. Estoy feliz. It means that now I am happy. 5 minutes later, I can be sad. So you're going to use the verb estar. Estoy aburrido. Estoy en Cuba. Okay, I am from New Jersey, but at the moment I am in Cuba. So you're going to use the verb estar. Estoy amarillo. The reason that I used this example, and you see in both verbs, is because when you use with the verb estar, it's something that it is temporary. You know, I am sick just for a little bit, so at the moment I am yellow. I have that yellow color. So I'm going to use estoy amarillo. It is something that it is temporary. 10 minutes later, I am not yellow anymore. Okay. And last example, la mesa está limpia. It is something temporary. At the moment, the table is clean, but after people eat, it will be dirty. Let's move on to the next page. To finalize our lesson, I'm going to give you some examples of adjectives in Spanish, and I'm going to use those adjectives with the verb ser or the verb estar. And again, it depends if you want to say that something is permanent or if something is temporary. Okay, let me give you some examples out of the list. You can say soy alto, soy bonito, or you can say estoy cansado, estoy contento. We are going to end this lesson over here. Thank you very much for listening to all my videos. If you can, please subscribe and share the lessons with your social media friends. But now it's time to say adios, classe. Adios.